Alright, hello guys and welcome back to another episode for the AAP01 Build Series. Today we are doing the slide and this will be almost finishing the upper, not quite, but almost finishing it. So yeah, the slide we've gone for is from CTM, same company as the bolt. This is the Fuku-2. Got to be careful how you say that one. I think it's Fuku-2. But anyway, it's just like a skeletonized, I think it's 70-75 aluminium again. Does it say on here anywhere? No. Certainly feels like it anyway, weight wise. It comes with a couple of little bags here. What have we got here? So it comes with a couple of the fibre optic strips to go in the little mounts on the front and the back, which we'll probably get to in another video, because we've got the mounting plate as well for the sort of micro red dot that you can get for these. But I'm going to do that because I've got a couple more bits on order, so these are going to go on in a later video. Today we're just going to be swapping over the internals from here to here, and obviously fitting it to the lower. Before sort of future videos, we'll be moving on to the lower. We're going to be getting a new lower. All new internals for the lower as well, so there won't be much left on this gun stock when we're finished. Right, so let's start by pushing the button at the back and taking the splitting the upper and the lower. You can put the lower to the side for now. Put these bits to the side for now as well. We need to firstly undo these two bolts here to split the upper here into two. These are a 2mm Allen key. So 1 and 2. And then this should just pull apart, and then we've got the split. So we need to get the hop unit out of this half and the bolt out of this half, which is very simple. Since I've got the two, I'll take the bolt out first, which is just these two screws on the fibre optic mount. So just one and two, and that should just lift off, and the bolt will slide out. So that's the bolt out. Don't need any of this or this. What I will do is, just for the sake of not losing anything, I'm just going to tighten these screws down. Again, just for storage, doesn't have to be super tight, just so I don't lose any bits. So that's the back part of the upper stripped down. Just need the bolt from that, which we've got here. That can go in the spare parts bin. And then we need to get the new low-key hop unit out, which is a 1.5mm on the sides here. Just two little screws, 1 and 2, and that comes free. Not really going to have anywhere to put these screws because they're not going to bite into anything, so for now I'll just pop them in one of these little baggies, just so we don't lose them in case we ever need them in the future, or they can be a spare. And then that is the front part of the upper stripped. So these are the parts we need. I'm guessing, can we take a second to appreciate this as well? It's not going to be to everyone's taste, so I appreciate that. It's very sort of futuristic and modern, very high quality. I went for a grey and black. I'm not into all of these sort of crazy speedy boy colours. I can appreciate it, but yeah, it's just not for me. I like my stuff to be a little bit more sort of subtle. So yeah, start building this up. So I'm guessing the hop unit goes in first and the bolt second. It should be quite simple. we're going to be able to see as well if the barrel I put into the Loki is going to be long enough. I don't think it is. We may need to get a new barrel. It's not going to be miles off, but let's have a look. So I think we're just going to use the stock screws for this. We'll come out the original, and this is a bit weird because there's nothing sort of to seat it in place, so you sort of got to hold it because there's sort of a gap the whole way around the top of it, so you just got to sort of push it and hold it up into place. Once we get one screw in, it'll be a lot easier. So we'll get one in. Won't go crazy on it, just get it snugged, and then we'll get the other screw in. We'll tie them up. And I think we're in luck with the TDC as well. I did get told by someone that this is the case, but now it's here, I can double check. Ah, perfect. So here is the TDC screw, so I can get to it. I was worried I might have to Dremel out a section here or something, so yeah, that is literally perfection. Almost like it was designed for it. And the inner barrel as well, we can see it does go, I wanted it just to sort of seat into this little black section here. So it wasn't, I didn't want it to end and just be floating in the middle. That'd look a bit weird, but it does go all the way through. Only just, I think. Let's have a look from the inside here. Yeah. So ideally, I mean, it's pretty solid. Ideally, I need one that's about 5mm longer, because then that'll just bring it a little bit further in here and a bit more stability on the end, because at the moment there's nothing to support it from going up and down. If it gets a little bit longer, so I think that is something that's worth doing. So I'll add that to my list of stuff to order, and we'll get that installed as well. Might as well, because I'm not sort of not cutting any corners on this build. I want it to be perfect. Right, so the Loki is in. Perfect. And we'll try and get the bolt in now. So this should be simple. Where is my grease? One sec. Here we go. Just going to apply a little bit more grease. Just on the rails, on the sides. Again, we don't need a lot of this stuff, just light coating, paint it on. Again, I love these AAP01 pens. They make it a lot neater. Right, and then just a little bit more on the spring, so we've got a bit on there, so just top it up a tiny bit. And there was a little bit of contact here, so I'm just going to add a tiny bit here. Just in case there's still contact. I don't think there will be in this new upper. So we're all greased up, and then we can just, right, let's put that down carefully. We're going to need to take this out, this rear fibre optic sight off first, same as the stock upper. But I'm guessing this goes on in the same way. So this will come up. Yep, and this slides in. Rear, lovely, and then this goes in and secures it all in place. Snug them down, perfect. Right, so now you can see the sort of colour scheme I'm going for. It's going to be sort of a grey, silver, and then black parts for this. So the big question is lower wise. Obviously I'm not going to be using this lower. Does it fit? Let's have a look. Always snug. There we go. Yeah, it's just a bit tight. So again, in my opinion, that looks a bit ridiculous. If this was the black one, it wouldn't look so bad. It actually looks better than I thought it would. I wasn't sure how the upper and the lower would match in terms of sort of like looks. Obviously, it's very futuristic, this, so, and obviously being metal and plastic as well, I wasn't sure how the two would blend, but I feel like the actual overall shape and everything isn't too bad. But obviously this can't be tan. So I will be getting a new lower. Like I say, we'll be doing the trigger, we'll be doing all the hammer parts, probably the mag release as well. Yeah, we'll be tricking out the lower as well, but it's just what colour I go for, because the ones I'm looking at, it can either go black, and then with the other parts we will add some silver and some grey and some hints of other colours, maybe even some red, because there's a little bit of red on the back here. Or we go for a grey bottom, sorry, so yeah, grey or black basically on the bottom, and then obviously the opposite colours for these parts. So yeah, it's whether we go for a grey upper and lower or a grey upper and a black lower. So if you have an opinion on that, let me know, put it in the comments, and we'll see what everyone says, because I'm going to be making some more parts orders this week, get some more bits coming for this. Thank you for watching. We're probably about a third of the way through the series now, so we've got plenty more videos to come. We've got to do the whole lower, we've got to do the red dot, the fibre optics, still going to put a charging handle on the back as well. Got to do trigger, bolt catch, hammer parts, grip, probably do a flared magwell. I've got a HPA adapter that I've got to build up for it as well. So yeah, loads of stuff to come. So if you're interested in any of that, please do subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.